This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the Planet MicroCap Showcase 2017 at Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas. I have with me Anthony Houston from Graphite One Resources. It's a publicly traded company. I'm going to give you two symbols, GPH on the V, on the TSX-V, and GPHOF in the U.S. Welcome to SNNLive. Welcome back to SNNLive.
Thank you, Shelley. It's always been a pleasure coming here and seeing you guys, and thank you for making me feel so welcome.
Well, you're always welcome, and thanks for coming. Let's get started with an overview on Graphite One, if you would.
Absolutely. Well, Shelley, we've got an incredible project up in Alaska. It is approximately 34 miles outside of Nome, Alaska. And what we've been able to accomplish over the last 5 years is create a project that is on its way into production sometime over the next, I'd say, 4 to 5 years. Right now, we just came out with our PEA that shows that we are building an integrated business model that will take our product, being coated spherical graphite for the lithium-ion battery market, all the way from the mine up through the manufacturing and all through to a manufacturing upgrading facility. We're very excited about the possibility of actually bringing this into production for the United States.
Anthony, you know, it seems strange to me that graphite went from here to here and back down to here. And meanwhile, lithium went from here to here. And I find that lithium and graphite are so tied together, yet one is going in one direction and the other one is going in the other direction. What do you make of this?
Well, Shelley, it's a great question. It's a question I get quite often, actually. And one thing that I look to is with the lithium-ion battery is actually made up of roughly about 2% lithium, the cell mass, and roughly 20% of graphite. The fact is it probably should be called a cobalt graphite battery instead of a lithium-ion battery. That being said, I really believe that it's companies like ourselves, like Graphite One, that's in Alaska, that's an American company, needs to get out there and teach people what's going on in the marketplace, which means that the United States has imported graphite for the last 26 years. We will be the first project, once we get into production, to be able to distribute coated spherical graphite to the burgeoning lithium-ion market, which I believe over the next 10 years, roughly 20 to 30% of all vehicles will be lithium-ion driven vehicles.
How are you prepared to make it to the point where, you know, graphite starts to heat up again, or, you know, as you get near production? I mean, come on, what's going on?
Well, I've always come at it kind of from the dark horse perspective. And over the last 5 years, I've really felt and realized that we've never really gotten the love that we personally have felt that we should be getting. But I believe now that we've received our PEA, which shows we have $1 billion net present value using a 10% discount, and the fact that the U.S. imports 100% of all of its graphite, and the fact that Tesla will not be the only company that will be producing electric vehicles, especially over the next 5 years, I think you're going to see upwards of over 120 new vehicles that come out around the world that are strictly electric vehicles. And I think that's something that's going to turn us from being a dark horse into the white horse.
So you do feel you're in a good position?
We feel that we're in the best position we've ever been in since we started the company 5 years ago.
Let's get back to the project. Let's talk about what's going on site, what you can, you know, what's public information.
Right. Well, like I said, we've just released our PEA in January of 2017, and what it showed is we have a 40-year mine life. And with that 40-year mine life, we have a grade that is exceptionally high. It's 7.2%. And amongst that 7.2%, it shows within the 40-year mine life, we have the ability to create coated spherical graphite with yields up to 75%. Now, what does that mean? It means that our peers are putting out results in the 30 to 35% yields. We're double that in the 70 to 75% yields. So at the end of the day, when it comes down to manufacturing, we believe we're going to be a low-cost producer, but not only a low-cost producer, but we're going to come out with a graphite, which we've coined Stax Graphite, STAX. And the S stands for spheroidal. We believe that it's coming out of the ground. It just wants to be a lithium-ion battery. And that's where the S stands for. So right now, what we're dealing with is a project that is a burgeoning project, turning itself into a production project over the next 5 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the website out there for more information. Please, let's get the website out there.
It's GraphiteOneResources.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Houston, Graphite One Resources. It's a publicly traded company. I'm going to give you two symbols, GPH on the TSX-V, GPHOF in the U.S. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive, and we're coming to you live from the Planet MicroCap Showcase 2017 at the Planet Hollywood Casino and Resort in Las Vegas. Thank you so much, Anthony. Great to see you.